Okay, so I just wanted to take a minute to uh, show you an updated video on how I was able to purge the air out of my lines. And I'll show the setup that I used, but I'm not going to actually run the pump because it makes a lot of noise and I wouldn't be able to talk over the sound of the pump. So anyways, so you have here the manifold that is going to the distribution zones. So that's your bedrooms, your living room, office, bathroom, etc., whatever. So on the top is the feed coming from the basement or wherever the location of the heat pump station. And then the return is the bottom. That's the way it is in my setup, okay? So what I've done is I've connected a hose on the feed to a transfer pump. It's a 1/10 horsepower transfer pump that you can get off of Amazon. And then the other end of the transfer pump, the feed to the transfer pump is actually going to be your bucket of solution of propylene glycol and water. Okay, so it's usually like a 60% water, 40% propylene glycol. It would be 50-50 if you're really in extreme temperatures, but generally 60-40 water to propylene glycol ratio is fine. And then the other hose coming out of coming into the tank, this bucket I have set up here, is going to be on the return down to the heat pump station. On your manifold, there is kind of like a relief, exhaust valve here that you will connect your hose. So, and then when you're ready to bleed the air, you're going to shut off use the shutoff valve for the feed and the shutoff valve going back to the heat pump station. And effectively what you're doing is you're creating a closed loop system up, where the manifold is, and it's shutting out all of the heat pump station and all the feed and the return to the heat pump station. And then what you do is you're gonna open up the valve for the feed into the feed half of the manifold and turn on your transfer pump. Okay, so what that does is it's going to take water from the bucket or the large, this is a 20-gallon bin that I've set up, and it pulls water from there, and then it effectively replaces the feed coming from the heat pump station, and it'll force water towards your zones. Okay. And then you're going to open the valve on the return side. And then what's going to happen is that as the water comes back through the lines, it'll exhaust out to the big bucket. And hopefully it will carry out all the air that is in your lines along with it. Okay, so in essence, you're feeding water from the same bucket, going through all the systems, and then pushing the water back out into the bucket. So it's closed loop and you're not wasting any water. Okay, so this is much more efficient. And what I found to be effective is that I would just open up each of the zones one at a time and just look at the flow meters for each of the zones one at a time. And once they when you open up a zone, the meter will go all the way up, and you'll see any air that's in the system in that line get ejected inside of the big basin, the big bucket. Okay, and then once you've seen that the flow is consistent and smooth, then you close that zone, and then you open up the next one, and you repeat the process until you've bled all the air from all the zones. Okay, and then once you're done, what I recommend is that you shut off the valve on the relief side, and and then keep this side, the feed going, and then look at the pressure and make sure it goes up to the pressure that you want. And then once it's at the pressure you want, then you shut off the feed side too and turn off your pump. And then from there you can open up the shut-off valves that go from the heat pump station and back down to the heat pump station. And then there, your system should be free of air in the lines, and then you can start opening up the zones again as you need for service. Okay, so that's generally what I did to get all the air out of my system, and I found that this is efficient because I'm just reusing the water that's in the lines, and this is helpful like if you're trying to fill it up with that 60-40 glycol mixture. Okay, thanks for watching.